Hello, air signs. This is your love scope for the month of June. So, what I'll be doing is that I'll be looking at what you'll be leaving behind, what you'll still be working on, and what's to come in June and the months following. So, let's get started. So, the first thing you'll be leaving behind is being left behind. Interesting. We have Ace of Cups, we have the Hermit, and we have Hope and Faith, which is the star card, which is the star sign Aquarius. Cups is water signs, so that would be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, so the first thing that's gonna be behind you is this feeling of being left behind, feeling like somebody left you or you left them. Because what's going to start happening now is that instead of looking at as you're not worthy or you're not lovable, you're going to start filling up your cup. You're going to fill up your cup and get that self-love, that self-esteem, so that once you filled it up and it's overflowing, you can then give that cup to someone else, and you'll also be more open to offering a proper cup of love from someone else. And aces, they're all about new beginnings, so you're going to leave behind this energy of feeling stuck, feeling like you're alone. We have the Hermit here, which is a card of solitude, and we have the number 9, which is a card which is the number of solitude. So instead of looking at this time where you're perhaps spending some time alone, or you're disconnected with your divine counterpart or a partner, you're gonna start looking at this time alone as a time for going within and seeking your truth and finding inner guidance and finding your feet again, because we have hope and faith here. There is hope and there is faith when it comes to this, that you're not always going to be feeling like this. You're not always going to be the one left behind. You're going to find yourself in a place where you are filling up your cup, where you're no longer looking at this, feeling like this. You're no longer seeing the breakup this way, or the separation from a person where you feel like they just kind of walked away from you. You're going to realize that things happen for a reason, and stars are aligning. So there's always hope as long as we have faith. So take this time to nurture yourself, go within, fill up your cup, be romance yourself, court yourself, be this person who is so overflowing with love for themselves that people around them can't help but to fall in love with you too. So what else do we have for the month of June? We have Naked, we have Queen of Wands, we have King of Cups, and we have Page of Wands. Only court cards. That's interesting. We've only had we have aces, major arcanas, and court cards so far. So there's going to be some major purging, I feel, for you guys for the month of June. So this is about being vulnerable. This is about bearing your soul, stripping down and shedding those layers that you might have put up, those walls you've put up. This is about taking all of that down and stepping into the Queen of Wands energy. You're no longer gonna feel exposed. You're gonna feel liberated. You're gonna leave that behind. You're gonna leave that feeling of perhaps shame or guilt. And this goes hand in hand with this self-love here. It's about loving yourself in the skin you're in, the body you're in, the loving yourself, mind, body, spirit. We have the Queen of Wands here. She is someone who is fierce. She is creative. She is a badass. She is confident. She has passion as she creates, and she goes for what she wants. Both these women here on these cards, and this woman as well, they're all kind of holding their hands over their hearts because they've been protecting themselves. You've been protecting your heart, your emotions. But the Queen of Cups we have here, who is willing now to, you know, stand up for herself and go for what she wants for, because now she's stepping into the Queen of Cups energy, where she is being in control of her emotions. She's emotionally mature. She's going to be compassionate. She's more balanced. And I'm using she, but this could be he as well if you're a male watching this. Either way, you're stepping into this energy where you're going to step up and be in the energy of the Queen of Cups and the energy of the King of Cups, sorry, the Queen of Wands, and the energy of the King of Cups, where you're taking back control. You're going to be more passionate about yourself, what you put into yourself, so you can take down those layers, take down those walls, because you're now more emotionally mature. You have found that you're going to find that balance once you leave this feeling exposed and not good enough behind. Because we also have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is all about exploration. Pages are also messengers. So this is about a message that comes with passion. This is about being free-spirited. This is also about being enthusiastic about yourself and what happens next. You're shedding all these layers, you're getting rid of all these things, and you're getting excited about stepping into this energy and being in control and balanced, to see what comes next. So the last thing you're leaving behind is voyage. So some kind of trip or baggage. We have Three of Cups, we have Death, and we have the Emperor. So what I'm getting from this is that what you're also leaving behind in the month of June is some kind of, it could be a third-party situation with the Three of Cups here. But more so, what you're leaving behind is this perhaps needing to be around your divine counterpart, or a person you've been interested in, a person that might have left you behind. You're going on a trip. We've already seen that. You're going on a trip, on a voyage of self-discovery and self-love. You're stepping into the Queen of Wands energy, so you can discover your passions and you can be more creative and you can be more confident. But when you go on a trip, sometimes you can either overpack or you can just travel light. And what I'm getting from this is that you're going on this trip, you're going to be traveling light. You're going to let go of those, some kind of third-party situation. It could be a person, place, or thing. But you're going to go into an energy where you're going on this journey, and it's going to be more about finding, you know, that energy of being happy and celebrating things and coming together and dating and you know, making new friendships, because we have transformation here. And we've seen that with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. There's going to be transformations once you go on this journey. Once you leave the excess baggage behind, there's going to be a transformation, and it's tied to the divine masculine. This is the Emperor card, which is the divine masculine in the 3D. But this could also be you stepping into that energy, whether you're a divine masculine or divine feminine. You're going to be in that energy where you're going to be more authoritative. You're going to be more in control. And we're already seeing this here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. This is about being a leader, and this is about you taking charge of your journey, of your voyage to yourself and for yourself. So these are the things you'll be leaving behind. So let's look at the things you'll be still working on. We have hidden, We have 9 of Wands. We have 10 of Wands. And we have 9 of Swords. So the things that you're going to be still working on in the month of June is going to be the things that are hidden from you, things that are unknown to you. Some of it is going to come to light, but you're going to get to a place where you're like, you know what? Yes, I am wounded, but I'm going to hold on. I'm going to do this transformation. Well, that comes with the Death card. You're going to have that last stand and fight for something. And what I'm feeling mainly for, you're going to be fighting for, is yourself. There's been a lot of stresses and burdens. I also have the 9 of Swords, which is all about anxiety and nightmares and guilt and worry. But 10s are about endings, and with an ending comes a new beginning. So, excuse me, what you're still going to be working on is to closing this cycle, this ending that needs to happen when it comes to the things that burden and stress you when it comes to your love life. You're going to also start working on resolving any kind of guilt you have, any worry, any anxiety that you have when it comes to the things you don't know. And with this, mainly, I feel like it's going to be like you're going to accept the fact that you don't know certain things and, move on from that. You don't know what you don't know, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can, stalk them on social media, you can talk to friends of friends, but at the end of the day, it's unknown to you, and you're just going to have to let it go to the universe. And that's what this 9 of Wands is about. It's about, yes, you want to know all these things. Yes, you're wounded, but you're going to hold on. You're going to make a last stand. But this stand is not going to be for someone else. It's going to be for you. You are going to find the things that are hidden within you so that you can step into and be this Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, because you're now ready to be more authentic and be in love with yourself. You're going to have that confidence and self-love, regardless of the things that burden you and stress you. Okay, so what else do we have? We have give and take. We have Diablo, the Devil card here. We have 4 of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So something you're gonna be working with in the month of June for you air signs here is that you're still gonna be working on finding that balance when it comes to giving and taking, finding that equal balance when it comes to relationships. We have the Devil card here, which is about some kind of addiction and being shackled and bound to something. So you're going to be working on the things that bind you and keep you shackled to perhaps some kind of codependency, some addiction. It could be gambling, sex, drugs, alcohol. But you're going to work on ridding yourself of that so that you can find that equality and balance where you can have that stable, committed relationship with someone. The 4 of Wands is about stability within a soul connection, within a partnership that is stable and loving and balanced and, emotionally fulfilling. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is another number 10, which is about, again, cycles ending. This is about fate. And again, like I said before, you are understanding that there are certain things you can't control. You just kind of have to leave it up to the universe and let the universe handle your burdens and your stresses. Because if you give them to the universe, they can no longer burden you. And once you let go of them, you don't create more of them. It's that thing, you create, your thoughts create your reality. So if you're always being anxious and you're being worried and having nightmares and anxiety about things, you're just going to get more of that. So once you give it up to the universe, you can find your equal give and take and your balance. So lastly here, so what you're gonna keep working on in the month of June was gonna be shackled, and we just talked about that with the Devil card here, that you need to unshackle yourself. So what else do we have with shackled? We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is that you're gonna keep working on unshackling yourself from the things that prevent you from getting what you want, which is this Ten of Pentacles. This is like the happy home, that solid, committed relationship that comes with the Four of Wands. This is about having that commitment and that union that will become a legacy for generations to come. You're building your foundations upon this, and this is what you want, but you need to unshackle yourself from things. This is could have to do with a partner that perhaps needs to come forward with some kind of truth. But either way, you are gonna go into the Knight of Swords energy, where you are gonna take action to get your truth, to seek your truth. The Knight of Swords is a truth seeker. So you're gonna find your truth so that you can unshackle yourself, perhaps from this person that is stopping you from getting your Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Knight of Cups here, which is all about being in your heart space rather than your head space. This is someone who's an idealist, they're romantic. This is about you, again, perhaps not being so idealistic when it comes to relationships and romanticizing things that shouldn't be romanticized. This is about you cutting the cords to something that is not working for you because it's coming in the way of getting what you truly want, if that makes sense. So those are the things you're going to still be working on in the month of June. So now let's look at what's going to be coming up for you in the month of June and the months following. We have freedom. We have the High Priestess. We have Eight of Wands. And we have Three of Pentacles. So what's coming up for you is like you're going to find your freedom. You're going to find your independence. You're going to tap into yourself, to your intuition. You're going to find your inner voice. We had the Hermit card earlier, which is about going within and finding inner guidance. You're gonna find that, and you're gonna find your freedom, because you're gonna unshackle yourself from all these things that keep you bound from moving forward towards a relationship that is for your highest good. So you're gonna go into the High Priestess energy there. You're gonna find your freedom. Once you do that, things are gonna start happening real quickly. We're gonna have the Eight of Wands here. This is about moving quickly. This is about communication coming in. This is about speed and purpose. And this speed and purpose is going to lead to the Three of Pentacles. And this is about the material world. This is about working together with someone to build something. This is about partnership and teamwork. So once you clear the things that shackle you, you find your freedom, you tap into your intuition and your inner voice, you'll start getting communication coming in that will lead to some kind of partnership with someone where you can work on building something together. That is really nice. What else do we have? We have Heart over Head. So now that you have unshackled yourself, you have been more logical, you've gone in and been more in your head space than your heart space, you can now fully go back into being in your heart space. And we have the Two of Pentacles, we have Justice, and we have the King of Pentacles. So once you step into your heart space, You'll have excuse me, choices to make, decisions. You're going to learn how to balance things out and juggle priorities. And this is about balancing your head and your heart, because now we also have the Justice card. Your truth has come in. Someone who needed to what's the word? Someone who needed to balance the scales up for you has given you the truth you need. So you have got that balance. And this is also about us. This can also have to do with a soul contract with someone. This could be this King of Pentacles here. This is someone who's solid in the material world. This one is someone who's abundant. They are a leader. They are someone that is dependable. Someone that you can build something together. So you can have your 10 of Pentacles. This is someone who has, you can set down solid foundations with. So, but when you are in your heart space, I feel like there's gonna be perhaps a choice you have to make, a decision that will require you to either use your head or your heart. Because I feel like this person that'll bring you the balance is someone that is a past love, whereas this King of Pentacle is someone new. So that is what you have to look forward to. And then lastly, we have unspoken words. We have 5 of Wands. We have the Chariot. And we have the 3 of Wands. So, excuse me. So with this unspoken words, so all the things we had before here that were unknown to you, that were hidden from you, are now coming forward. And we see that with the Justice card here. So the things that were unsaid before are now being said. And this will lead to a conflict, a struggle. But with conflict and struggle comes change. 5s are numbers of conflict, but they're also numbers of change. And this, I feel, is related to, again, this decision you're going to have to do. Because for me, the 5 of Wands is about a struggle between the heart and the head. So this is about you, again, like, do I listen to my heart or do I listen to my head when it comes to this person who comes back in and speaks the words that they didn't speak before? Because you have 2 contenders here, I feel. Someone new and someone old. So, but we also have here the Chariot. This is about direction and movement. This is about moving forward with great speed again. And this is about being determined and focused as well. And then we have the 3 of Wands. This is about waiting for your ship to come in. You have planted the seeds and now you've nurtured them and now you're just waiting for the rewards of that. So in June and the months following, you're going to have to make a choice here, I feel. And I feel it's going to be between 2 people. But you're going to kind of plant the seeds on both sides and kind of take a step back and kind of see what happens. But with the 3 of Wands as well, it's about a proposal coming in as well. So air signs, that is your love scope for the month of June. I hope that resonates. Please comment, like, subscribe if you so feel inclined. And I'll see you guys next time.